Hi everyone. In today's video, I'll show you how to migrate your React project from Create React App to Vite. Vite is a modern build tool that offers faster development and optimized builds, making your React development experience even better. Let's dive into this and see how you can make the switch seamlessly. This tutorial is going to be very short. So I did a video before now where I was explaining 4 reasons why you should choose Vite over over Create React App. So this is the video over here. You can check it out. The link will be in the description below as well. So for this particular tutorial, I created a demo, an app that we're going to be using to demonstrate everything that we want to do. And this is the app over here. So just come to this repo. The link to this repo will be in the description below as well. So what you have to do basically is to clone this particular repo. So after cloning the repo, you can also come here, then you click on download zip. So you download to your device, then you unzip it in a particular folder. So I've done that already. So I have my notes.txt and my src.txt. So this particular notes.txt, it contains all the commands that we're going to be running. Everything we have to do in a short time will be done. Then this src contains the app. So I created a basic app, a create react app based app. So this is what we're going to be using to demonstrate it. So now what you want to do is to create a fresh installation of React using Create React App. So I can just come here, then I'll create a new folder, then I can say CRA to Vite tutorial. So just any name of your choice. Then I will open this in terminal, then npx create react app, then period, so that it will just, normally I'm supposed to say front end. So in this particular folder, it will create the app inside the front end folder, but if I use period, it will create it in the current folder, which is this folder that we just created, this empty folder over here. So if I just hit enter, it will start creating the app for me. This will take some time, so I'll just pause the tutorial here, then I'll continue when it is done. Okay, so the app is done installing now, so we can go ahead to check it out. I can just open the app in my VS Code. So let's see what it looks like. So this is your fresh installation of React. So if you open this, you will see all the regular files, the app.js, app.css and all that. So I'm just going to bring in the demo app that I created. So come back here, then come here. This is the src file that contains the demo app we're going to be using for this demonstration. So copy this, then come to delete the src file that is inside, which contains the application itself. Then come back here, then this one that we copied over here. So let me copy it again, then paste it here. So after pasting it, you can see the app over here. Okay, so let us run the app and see what it looks like. So the one I created, so just clear npm start. Okay, so it is starting now. Now this is one particular problem I have with Create React App. So it takes it takes more time to start up a project. Now imagine if you are working on a very big project, it will be taking a lot of time to start up. This is one of the problems personally I have with Create React App. So we just have to wait for it to come up. Okay, so it is done now. Okay, very good, very good. I know where this problem is coming from. So now the app that I wrote, we have two dependencies for the app. We have React Router DOM and we also have Sass. Okay, so we have Sass should be somewhere here, CSS, Yes, SAS. So yes, can't find module SAS. So those are the two dependencies. So let's go ahead to install the two of them. Let me opt out. So just clear your terminal, then just say npm install. You are installing SAS and React router DOM. So I intentionally included these two dependencies into the demo app so that you see that while migrating your app from Create React app to Vite, you can have dependencies too, and you won't be having any issues with your dependencies unless they are dependencies particular to Create React app or to Vite, which we rarely have dependencies like that. So now that I've installed the dependencies, npm start once again. So you should bring this up for me, and imagine how long it will take this to load. This is one particular problem I have with Create React app. So this is the application over here. It's a very simple app. So if you come to view details, you can see the details. Go back to listing, view details, back to listing, then come back to view details and all that. So this application is basically maybe a student manifest. So if you come here, you see all the data over here. Come under data, you see students.js. So just a couple of data to have something to display on the front end. Basically, that is all for the app. So at the moment, I'm using Create React app to bundle my application, but I don't want to use Create React app. I want to use Vite. So how do I change my bundler from Create React app to Vite? That is what we want to do. What I want to show you now. So we are done setting up the demo. Let me close my terminal. So clear once more. Now, if you check the repo that you downloaded, where you get the SRC from, you will see this notes.txt file. So the notes.txt file contains all the necessary commands that we're supposed to run. So if you check the folder over here, you will see this notes.txt. So it is the same notes.txt that we have here. So when you download the app, you will see this particular file there, and when you download the demo app over here that we created, the SRC file, you will see the notes.txt there. So you can decide to open on your device, or you open directly from GitHub, but this is what I'll be using. So the first step is for you to uninstall React scripts. So copy, then come to the terminal. You want to first of all uninstall React scripts. So paste, then you run this one. It is going to uninstall all the React scripts. Okay, all the React scripts. Then the next thing you want to do is to install the Vite dependencies. Okay, the Vite dependencies. So you copy this one, come back here, paste it, and give it some time to install. So this is going to take some time, I guess. So I just have to pause the video here, then I'll continue when it is done. Okay, now this is done. It is done installing all the Vite dependencies. So now the next thing we have to do is to change the position of our index.html. Then after changing the position, we are going to be making a bit of modification to the file itself. So if you come here, it says we should Create React app uses public/index.html, while Vite looks for index.html directly. So what we want to do here is to come to this public, then this index.html file over here. I'm going to be moving it from this public folder to the root folder. So I think VS Code gives me that leverage. So just move it. So it is no longer in the public folder, it is now in the root folder itself. So I think the next thing that we have to do is to After moving it, then we make a bit of modification. So I think this is the only modification we have to make. Copy it, then come here and just here. So this is going to be pointing to the root file of your project. So src/index.jsx. So you have to come here, instead of index.js, you will rename this. You rename this to index.jsx because that is what this is pointing to. So save this and you're good to go. Then remove all occurrences of public URL from index.html file. Come here and you can take all these ones out. Anywhere you see public URL, you take it out. Public URL, take it out. We have no new use for this one, so we can also take it out. So I can even change this one to Vite app, but it's not compulsory. If you want to add a favicon, you can just create an assets folder, put the favicon there, then link it here like you would normally. So I'll just keep that one for now. So my index.html file is good to go. Then come back here. Okay, I should remove all occurrences of this. I've done that. Then rename all JS files to .gsx. So the next thing is I've renamed this one. The next thing I want to do is to rename app.jsx. Then I think if you come under pages, I have some rename to app.details.jsx. Then the listings to rename listings.jsx. Now I have a data file over here where I created all the data. So this is not a React component. This is just a JavaScript file that I'm using to create some sort of file storage for data. So I don't have to rename this one to JSX. These are the ones that I have to rename, the components themselves. So that will be all for that one. Then we are almost done. Rename all JS files to JSX. We've done that. Then we add a Vite config.typescript file. So come here, come to this place, and so make sure that it is in the root folder. That is where you are creating this Vite file. So come back here, then copy the whole of this, copy and paste it. So save, and that is that about that. Then the next one is to create a Vite env. Create this. Then you will see the contents over here. Just this is the content over here. So come back here, paste it and save it. Then now the Vite script, at the moment we are using Create React App to run this application, but we have to register the new script coming from Vite. So copy this. If you come to the package.json file, then just come here, paste the whole of this, don't forget your comma. So we save this and come back here. You have to create this file also. This is the last step. So come here and paste and copy the whole of this. Copy and paste it. So if you follow everything the way it is listed out, just the same way I followed them, you shouldn't have any problems at all. So let us test it out. How do we test it out? If you come here, don't forget the URL. This is port 3000, but Vite uses another port entirely. So come here, npm start. So look at the port that Vite uses. It is no longer running with Create React App. It is now Vite. So I think I can just click on this. You can see it starts like way faster than Create React App. So I prefer Vite for so many reasons. So it gives you a better development experience. So click on this, go back to listing, click on any of them, go back to listing, and you see how easy it is for you to migrate your project from Create React App to Vite. I would advise every developer out there to migrate your Create React App project to Vite using this process. Because production ready applications, you don't use Create React App for it anymore. Well, I don't know the preference of the company where you work, but this is my own advice. So thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section. And we have so many other nice developer tutorials on the channel that will be beneficial to you. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye for now.